Yeah, I got nothing to say.
Well, we're recording, so we better say something. Otherwise, it's an audio thing. If we don't have anything to say, people won't.
Well, you having good. What's? I mean, you wrote a letter to someone, but I mean that's not really you know.
It was a good letter. Yeah, I just fucking fucked off with cunts. You know what I mean? But other than that, life's really good, man. So, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a talk before. Just people being stupid, just stupid things, stupid arguments, stupid this, stupid that. And I'm just like, just don't be fucking stupid. It should be on the back of your door. Don't be stupid. And then on the front of your door, don't hit your wife or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Don't drink alpha. Whatever it is. I don't know. But fucking the other day, ABC News 24, which I've watched since the day one, started making all these comments about downloaders. And we talked about this. We solved this. We did it.
Yeah, we did.
We fixed it. We got that award that I made.
Yeah. We didn't do the... All right, you keep going.
That's it. It fucking shit me off.
Yeah.
She was going, Australians downloaded fucking blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but why do they download? And I sent an email saying, listen, leave it to the under 50s. You just take a step back, old lady. You're on your way out the door.
I think half the problem with that comment, before you even explain it, like I kind of know, I guess I know why she thinks she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
But she probably doesn't even understand that streaming/downloading is now the media.
Yeah.
Like, that is the medium.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no physical copies of data anymore.
That's the smart way to do it.
Yeah. But, so it's not about downloading equals illegal, physical purchase legal anymore.
Yeah.
Like that. So what was already a fucking grey area
is now
even
fucking
grey.
See-through.
Yeah.
What it is, right?
Yeah.
But this is the chick who was the other week saying, I love vinyl records, they sound better than CDs. I love putting on my ABBA vinyl. It's like, hang on a minute. Straight away, you're a fucking idiot. Not that you listen to ABBA, but what do you reckon they've recorded? What magic have they recorded on a fucking 16-track disc with 4 people?
Yeah.
That needs to be on vinyl to be heard.
Yeah.
Like, just I'm sorry, it's that knee-jerk comment, that stupid, uninformed, barrel opinion, just dumb. She's like, it's shutting down industries. Australians are illegally downloading. They're pirates, and they're shutting down, and there won't be any more movie industry if you keep downloading. Well, she was talking like a school mother, or like you're all in trouble.
But see, that's exactly... It's exactly not true.
Fuck, what's going on over there? Is that Rolf Harris? Jesus Christ. What's going on? Fucking scared the shit out of me, man.
Jesus.
Are they related? I hope they're related.
Got a bit crazy.
All right. Can you see it?
Just family. Anyway.
Okay.
And
some guy was just yelling out of the window and I fucking...
Yeah, that was a bit... It could have been something.
Could have, wasn't it? It was not...
Yeah, I mean, back to this downloading. It's not shutting down. Downloading is not... Okay. Using a digital camera, right, didn't destroy photography.
Yeah.
It shut down the company that didn't move with the fucking times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't destroy... Film won't... The idea of creating a piece of artwork for people to view isn't going to go away.
Yeah.
It will change. It has changed. And Netflix are, they're something we can just throw. They're an easy one to say. I was in the States recently. It's $7 a month or something.
Yeah.
Watch whatever you want, how much of it you want, on whatever fucking device you want.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
No limitations, no bullshit. Here it is. Yeah. Thanks for your $7. It's all we need.
No ads.
No ads. We don't have anything like that here at all. And all these fuckers are talking about shows like Breaking Bad and whatever, all other shit, Dexter, whatever. How do these fuckers watch it and review it if they're in Australia? They must be downloading it as well. Surely there's something going on. And for this moron to go, guys...
The fact that there's the reason it's dodgy is it's not like the review is 3 days later, like the Foxtel, when they show it.
No, it's
fucking that Monday afternoon when it's just finished in the States. Probably an hour to get the download fucking torrent or whatever. So you know they're doing what you do.
Yeah. Fucking Zeppelin. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Or they have some special fucking media privileges and they can log in somewhere.
Bullshit. There's no fucking secret password handshake.
Yeah.
It's all crap.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, it annoyed me. I sent an email. No response. That's fine. I turned it off. I didn't even watch if they read it out. I put on Scooby-Doo. Like I was saying, all these fuckers act like Scooby-Doo characters. I'm just going to watch Scooby-Doo instead.
May as well.
I learned more.
Yeah, well, there's like a moral or something.
Yeah, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you kids and your Rolf Harris dog. Fuck. Anyway, we've done downloading. Let's talk about something else.
We've done downloading. But I think it's just valid because I'm just seeing it from the other side of going,
You've seen what can be.
Yeah.
You've been behind the curtain.
Yeah.
The executive washer, and you know.
And that's the thing I've always said. Like, as soon as you give me a service that isn't, it's iTunes, it's fucking this, it's that. No, just give me a fucking service where I have what I have now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now I have what I want.
Yeah.
I will just pay for it. But don't tell me I need to get Foxtel and then the other fucking bonus channel and then the other thing and then I don't want any of that shit.
And then you got 600 channels of ads.
Yeah.
And bullshit.
I just want what I have now.
Yeah.
What I have now is I watch the shows I want to watch.
Yep.
All right, and I procure them however the fuck.
You monster! You monster!
Yeah.
You're worse than a pedophile. That's fucking you are destroying things.
Yeah.
Like it's bullshit. Man. It's a stupid argument.
Yeah. So it's and I'll point to music as they've solved it.
Yeah.
You want an MP3, you buy it from whoever the fuck you want to buy it from.
Yeah. Might cost you $1.
$1. And it might be iTunes, but it doesn't have to be iTunes.
Yeah.
It might be fucking Amazon, or it might be someone else.
Yeah.
Like, there's no... The problem with the movies thing is iTunes has this but doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Netflix has this but doesn't have that. And you have to get them all or whatever.
Yeah. It seems like they're not independent.
Yeah.
We're Apple and we have these people on our...
exclusivity.
Yeah.
And that shit has to go away, and it just needs to be... These people offer different packages for different people.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Yeah.
You'll get to see all the shows.
Yeah. Here's the button. Here's the password.
Yeah.
You give us your $10, $15 a month, something reasonable.
Yeah.
And you're good to go. Not you need 3 different services to get everything.
Yes,
that's shit.
That's what's killing,
Yeah.
And commercial TV, just fucking see you later. Okay. Don't even turn that phone
I
on.
tweeted the other day from this account.
Yeah.
You want to know why Australians are downloading? The slideshow, The Bachelor, fucking League of Their Own. Are you fucking
Big
serious?
Brother. Why is Big Brother back? Didn't they fail?
They canned it and they brought it back. They sold it to Channel 9, who are now running it.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Man. I
horse.
fucking don't know.
It's like,
America's gone stupid on movies and good on telly.
yeah.
So the TV's really good now.
Yeah.
And Australia's still serving up rehashed shit from the 70s, family-friendly game show frivolity. And then they have on the news, it's terrible. We're looking at images of sexualised women. And then they cut to the next program, coming up next.
Big Brother. Or
It's fucking chicks in the shower. And you go, fucking... Like, surely people aren't that stupid.
Well, they might be. They are. Because grown-ups too gross, like fucking Lord of the Rings or some shit. So clearly people are.
It's still showing here. It's been out for about a month. I wanted to see Salinger, gone.
How's that?
2 days gone.
Yeah.
Like, fucking no.
Dude, I watched that fucking movie the other night. There was 5 people in the fucking cinema, and they were just,
Jeffrey Rush, Australia's darling.
Yeah. Jeffrey Rush is in a film.
Yeah.
So, he's one of Australia's best
Is he a pirate?
Actors. He's not playing a pirate.
Is he an animated bird?
No, he's not.
Well, I've lost interest.
Okay.
Because his talents only extend surely to those 2 roles. Is he playing a piano? Is he a piano player in this movie at all? Piano playing pirate, is he?
So, and he's given a performance like fucking, a proper acting performance in it.
Oh, he's an actor?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not one of these people, he doesn't have a clothing line. And
he's given the kind of performance that shows you how he did The Pianist or whatever, right? And you're like, and it's, but there's one session a day. It will end soon because there was no one in the cinema. It's a small cinema. It's a bit art house. It's an Italian director, famous one. But, you know, it's
That
clear.
we haven't heard. I haven't heard of.
Yeah, well, maybe not. He did Cinema Paradiso was a famous film. I think it won the foreign Oscar or whatever
Right.
it was when it came out, all that stuff. But anyway, so it's just strange that, like, why isn't that being...
Yeah,
Go and watch the Jeffrey Rush film. Like, why isn't that advertised a lot? And
because everyone's going out to see Grown Ups 2. Yeah.
that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. I went into JB Hi-Fi the other day
Ooh,
for some custom service.
this is a fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I went to pick up a Blu-ray
right.
of your favourite movie, Star Trek 90210.
Okay.
Yeah, the Fast and the Furious Trek,
Why
whatever,
would you do
the
that?
second one.
Anyway.
Well,
All right, anyway.
I was going to take a photo of it and send you a.
I
send
watched
you
it on the plane again.
But you loved it. You
Nah,
loved it.
nah. I really didn't.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Now I'm a Star Trek fan, just like you,
Ah, I see what you were doing there.
and that would have been quite funny. You would have got the shits, and I would have thought, I'm
Ha-ha.
a fucking comedy genius. But I picked it up, and the number on the price tag had a 4 in front of it, and I fucking put that shit right back. I thought, why is it 40 anything? Were you serious?
Well, it serves you right.
I got
And I'll
hands
tell you a
cancer.
story. There's been a bit of a backlash about that particular Blu-ray because what they've done is in every market
Yep.
they've released a different version, slightly different. So whichever one you picked up, right?
Yeah, they had 3
Right.
different packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whichever, just pretend it's the fucking deluxe edition,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Yep.
In Germany, it has a special feature. In the US, the deluxe version has a different special feature.
Oh,
In Japan, it has a different special feature.
motherfuckers.
In Norway, it has the audio commentary. It's so if you want those special features.
That is dumb.
Yeah, because now you ready for this? The distribution sort of partnerships.
Yeah.
So, the exclusive we're giving Apple is the audio commentary. The exclusive we're giving
Yeah.
fucking blah 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 in Germany
Yeah.
is this bit.
So the fans miss out.
Yeah, because they'll have to buy $40 times
Yeah.
however fucking many.
Well, I put 1 back. So
there you go.
because the one on its own was the, and I don't understand. And I'll tell you, and I've heard what you said, and that's very interesting. But I'm talking now. So, but no, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So the one I picked up was $42.98.
Yeah.
Weird prices.
Yeah.
And it was the Blu-ray DVD
and
Ultraviolet.
I've never downloaded one of
The
those.
guy goes to me when I bought The Hobbit. He goes, "You can watch it on your phone."
Yeah.
Oh, and he was like, "Isn't that amazing? Why the fuck would I watch a 2-hour epic adventure on my fucking phone? It's an iPhone. It wouldn't last 2 hours anyway." Are you serious? I've got a 65-inch television screen at home. It's bigger than some people's windows.
That's why you want to, yeah.
Why would
That's
I
where the
watch?
Hobbit belongs.
Why would I watch it on my fucking phone? Ironically, it's a movie about small people, and I want to watch it.
It's funny those ultraviolet things because you basically purchased a digital copy. I've got a bunch of the Blu-rays sitting there that say,
Have you ever?
I've never logged in
Why
anywhere
would you
to
do it?
download.
Why do you want a digital copy for? You've got the Blu-ray.
Yeah. So what will happen is one day I'll go and do it and it'll be expired or some shit.
Yeah, and all the streaming will be really slow
Yeah.
because we've got fucking shit internet
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, the NBN will sort that out.
No, it won't, not unless you live right next to the node. So anyway, this $42.98, and it had those triple play.
Yeah.
$43.96, whatever, and it had 1 and 2 in it on Blu-ray.
Right. Yeah.
So for an extra $1.98, you could get the one that you probably already own because it was 6 fucking years ago or whatever, and the new one. And then there was a limited edition steel hard case, which was 50 something. And I was like, are you fucking from Western Syria? Are you serious? this is dumb. So I put it all back.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting to do that joke on you since I fucking saw that
yeah,
movie.
you couldn't do
and
it.
I couldn't do it.
I
couldn't afford to do it.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm getting at, I suppose.
So, did you buy it when you downloaded it?
No, I didn't. No, actually,
No.
it's a visual spectacle. It's a feast for the eyeballs, and that's all.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite a loud movie. I thought, man. So I didn't want to download it because it's going to be a shit version. So here's me, little me, little student, little jobless. Oh no, poor me. Sir, I'd really like to buy Star Trek on Blu-ray, but I can't afford it.
It'll be $13 in a couple of weeks.
It should be $30 now.
Yeah.
And the really funny part is, I was going to use your JB voucher that you got me for my birthday to do it.
Oh, it would have been like
Fucking bang! That's salt in the wound. But it didn't happen. And it won't happen until it comes down to under 30. So why do we download in this country? Because we want the audio commentary from Spain.
It's just that I guess my point is they're making things difficult for customers.
Yeah.
So we don't live in a world where, I was saying to you before, I was in the States, and this whole thing, you go overseas and you shop because you're overseas and there's stuff you can't get your hands on or whatever. And I don't buy anything because I'm like, well, when I get home, I'll Amazon this shit that I want.
Yeah, from the States.
I don't want to carry it with me now.
You can't be pleased. Well, I don't buy it in Australia because I can't find what I want. Oh, now that I've found it, I'm going to carry it.
Yeah.
Why don't you hire a Mexican to help you out?
That's the world we live in now. People don't want any hassle because you can't go backwards. You know what I mean? I've had that now. I don't want it taken away.
No, I understand.
I can download a movie without, you don't go to video stores. Remember those places?
They always smelt really bad.
Well, yeah. Just like piss and stale popcorn. It's just, it's sad in a way, but that's how it is. We have access to everything.
Yeah.
A click,
How easy is it?
Yeah. So I don't want you to tell me, you need to go to JB Hi-Fi and spend $50 on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
I don't have to do anything.
I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
So I might choose to.
Yeah.
But you need to put some incentive in the mix.
Yep. Well, I was telling a story on the retail episode a little while ago, and I called up a comic book shop and said, "It says you've got it in stock. Can I come and get it?" He said, I wanted another comic book that I didn't realise was out. And I went, oh, fuck, I better go into the city, into King's Comics. And I was going in the city today, but it's like a 20-minute walk from where I was to go up the other end, Circular Quay to there, and then back for the whatever. And I thought, and this is the first time I've really done it, I thought, fuck all that noise. I'm just going to buy it online. And I did. I bought 2 shipped from America, and it cost me $10 more than buying one, let alone the time I would have had to spend fucking around. And I just thought, that was easy, because I would have gotten in there and they wouldn't have it.
They were going to have it.
Or it would have been ripped, or would have been hard to find. Oh, I think we had one of those in the fucking...
There's always a fucking issue, isn't there?
Oh, mate, it's just like, no, thanks.
I'm finding less and less joy of being in those types of play. Like, those places used to be, oh, wow, they got this, they got that. You know, why you just like...
You know what it is, I reckon? I don't want to start a fucking nerd war here. Now that the popular culture is nerd stuff, it is Avengers, Marvel, DC, whatever, video games, Big Bang Theory, they now cater for that popular. Yeah. So you can get your poster, your hoodie, your hat, your phone cover, but you can't get the fucking comic book. You know what I mean? Yeah. I reckon that's what it is. You get the cheap plastic Superman. Yeah. Fuck you, the movie and the cheap plastic Superman. But you can't get a big, not that you want it, but you can't get a big $300 Man of Steel bust looking solid thing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying? It's gone a little bit disposable because they're trying, well, shit, there's a new movie coming out, Thor's coming out, we better move all the Superman stuff.
It's almost like getting, say, a show that was about intellectual science fiction concepts and turning it into Fast and Furious and spaceships.
I don't think there's any examples of that to back you up there, so I'm sorry. If you have anything in mind, maybe you'd want to share, but I can't think. I know they did 2 Star Trek films that were very close to the original concepts in the books, television series. It was probably a fucking radio play when you started listening to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's... No, you're spot on. I mean, we sort of have the whole Superman fucking T-shirt thing, you know. It's all
shit. We're just self-referencing.
Yeah,
we're doing it with fucking Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
I know Ben Affleck. You should have fucking said, Kevin. You'd never mentioned it, mate. It's never come up on. Oh, did you make a film called fucking Jersey Girl? Oh, yeah. Talk about it some more.
Yeah, no, you sort of nailed it. Like these places have become, and it's almost like the geeks who were in that world before it became what it has are now
personal trainers. Because if they've gone, maybe it's a...
No.
Is it osmosis? Is there only a certain amount of nerdism, and when in the doors there's a permeable membrane and it balances out?
But nah,
okay.
I guess it's sadder than that because it's almost like these guys are now they're sort of, we're in the mainstream now.
Yeah.
No, you're still not. You're still a geek.
Yeah.
The people that accept this stuff as mainstream, who are not geeks.
Yeah.
Like the blonde girl in Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still the blonde chick who's hot and popular.
True.
You know what I mean?
She could be a cheerleader in a cheerleader movie.
Yes.
Whatever, yeah.
It's just, it's funny. It sort of has and hasn't permeated. Like, it's I almost don't like it. Like I said, it's like everything's become Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Look at I'm going to start talking. Lorenzo's just run off to answer the phone, so I'm going to sit here and talk.
No.
Can you believe? Oh, no, it's rude. Sorry, everybody. Look, the thing is, he's not from around here, so what can you do? Hey, I've stolen your chair.
No, that's right.
Look at this.
I just want my glass back.
You say
It's funny, the phone actually rings quite a lot. I didn't realise I'm home this week.
Yeah.
But
it's no one who you want to talk to?
Well, yeah. There's definitely no one uses that to call me.
Yeah.
It's only there for the internets.
Because you need a phone for that.
We need a phone line.
In Australia.
Should just throw the phone out. But anyway. It rings quite a bit, but it's no one. It's not like, I don't know how it works. It's sort of like I go, hello, and there's nothing.
How long do you wait before you hang up?
Not that long.
Because, when there's that little pause, it's usually someone...
It's a little pause, but
this is a long pause?
It's a pretty long pause, so I just hang up. And now I don't answer it at all, but...
I don't want to... Because I know, I don't want you to get scared because that's the last thing I want to do, but your house is haunted.
Oh, and that's why the phone rings.
You're going to get molested by a ghostly Rolf Harris. So at least you got that to look forward to.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's just the courtesy call, is what you're saying. That's
to make sure you're home.
Yeah.
If you want me to come over and touch you in your sleep, answer the phone and don't say anything after hello. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So look, masturbating to Game of Thrones is fine, but not to the graphic novel version, only to the blonde TV chick version. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that
cool.
Pretty much.
I knew that's what you were headed.
I don't. People say, "Oh, there's a lot of sex in these shows," and they'd be right.
Yeah, they are right. There's a lot of it.
True Blood's the worst.
Never seen it.
Yeah, that one's it's gotten
silly.
Yeah, well, it was like, there's a lot of sex in the show, but it always kind of made sense.
Yeah.
And now it's gotten to the point where, like, you just put a sex scene here.
A friend of mine, a person, someone I met shared information with me that what she liked, it's not me, was werewolf pornography. That got her motor running. Is that the technical term for female arousal? I don't know.
Is that like Twilight?
No, like guys dressed up like werewolves
Well, what Twilight?
No, actually doing
No,
the thing.
That's the only joke I have.
You've seen a lot of Twilight. I know. I get it.
I'm sure. Gee, what the fuck?
How weird is that? That seems weird to me.
Well, but it's funny because in all these shows,
Yeah.
Twilight and fucking True Blood,
Yeah.
the werewolf guys are the fucking big, muscly,
Yeah.
good-looking,
Yeah. Hunky men.
yeah, like male stripper type.
Yeah. And the vampires are all the girly, blousy, wimpy, pale
white,
Orlando
gothy,
Bloom
emo.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can kind of understand at a
I don't think you're forcing that kind of enough. I think you really
why that might be the case. But like I mean, the guy in True Blood, who's the werewolf guy, is that fucking forget his name, but he was in like Magic Mike, and like he's a real full on.
Channing Tatum.
No, it's a different guy. It wasn't the main guy in it. But
I haven't seen Magic Mike. Was it
it's
good?
actually not a bad film.
Yeah, I'm sure, mate. Sure. Was he magic? You know a movie you got to watch? This Is the End.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
You got to watch it.
Wasn't on the fucking plane.
Well, it's on the fucking internet. You can download it illegally. Seth Rogen won't mind. He said it's okay because we're both white men here. It's fucking really funny, man. If you don't laugh, like, okay. Well,
I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sort of. I don't go out of my way to watch. Like, I watched a bunch of films on the plane, which I had been like. When I watch trailers, I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch that film.
Yeah.
And then I just don't. I don't go out of my way to watch films.
Well, because it costs $60 to go to the movies here.
Yeah, but so what I mean is like when the big fucking action movie comes out or whatever, like Avengers or whatever, like I'll go and watch that because that's like a spectacle.
Yeah, you have to.
But I don't, go out of my way to watch films, but I do enjoy them when, when they. So I'm not sitting here going, I'm not going to watch that film. I just
check it out. It's funny. It's a good comedy. Like it says it's a comedy. It is a comedy. So straight away, I'm happy.
I think the other thing with traditionally for me, comedies were always something where lots of people went to watch a comedy.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I tend to be going to the cinema. I will go watch a film.
Yeah.
Like a couple of people max, or maybe fucking whatever. Or I'll watch something on my own at home or whatever. It's not, and a comedy's not. That,
you lose a bit of the...
Yeah. That's because I remember, in high school, that would be the only time I went to the cinema to watch the big fucking comedy movie.
Yeah, with a bunch of
mates, have a laugh. So it's kind of, I think maybe that's part of the sort of, I don't really watch a lot of comedies now because...
Yeah, you lose a little bit of it. Yeah. At the cinema, it was funny when I saw this. I saw it 3 times. And it was just funny. And then it was cheap.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, we'll go again. The first time there was a lot of people, it was funny. The second time there was just a few people.
Yeah.
But obviously none of them had seen it before. So it's funny watching them react to things I knew were coming out. And then the third time there was a ton more people. So it obviously held its own.
Yeah.
I had another thing that I was going to talk about. Now I can't remember what it was. That's okay. Probably wasn't important. Fuck. It was something that was going to be really interesting and poignant. And I was going to, make us money and famous. It was going to be the thing that really put us on the map. That's a shame. But yeah, look, it's a funny movie. We've done movies in that episode.
We
80 fucking 2. Yeah, I know. You challenged me to watch Batman 3 and talk about it as we watch it.
What we're going to do.
There's nothing good's going to come of that. I'm not going to be happy. But it'll be funny, I reckon, because it's so bad.
Well, it's either that or fucking Now You See Me or whatever, which is fucking bad. Have you seen that?
No. Oh, no,
I watched that on the plane.
What's the ending? Are they gods? Are they wizards?
No one knows. You know what?
Do they turn into money at the end?
Look, we're doing magic, but it's all CGI. And so it's not magic. It's movie making. Here's a bunch of random stuff going on that makes you think this is an intelligent Nolan film.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of shit, bunch of set pieces.
Yeah.
And then at the end, haha, I was the guy behind it all along,
Morgan Freeman.
or whatever,
I
right?
don't know. Yeah.
And you, well, yeah, whoever, I won't spoil it, but you kind of go, well, you weren't.
Yeah.
You're just saying that at the end of the film.
Yeah, tacking that on the end.
And everyone, and there's no,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, oh, fuck, it was him because of this and
What
that
happened?
and this
Yeah,
and
yeah.
No.
Like in Usual Suspects,
Like in any
or Fight Club, or
any film
Yeah.
where you do that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of shit happens. Put that guy. It was him all along. Oh.
So you know when they run off that thing and turn into money, is that at the end? Or
Yeah.
So why is it in the ad?
Oh, that's the thing. Everything, the fucking trailer is the whole film.
Yeah.
And then they just, at the end of the film, there's like this, well, you can't even call it a twist. It's just,
Stupid.
haha.
Yeah. Bolted on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, but it's not you. Like, yeah. It's a shit film.
Haha. Bullshit, motherfucker.
So there's, that's kind of a thing. But the movie I watched the other day with Jeffrey Rush, that was a fucking,
As a
what the
pirate.
fuck is going to happen? What the fuck is going to happen?
Yeah.
What is going to happen? I'm like, this is fucking weird. Wow. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit there and call it.
No. And even if like, it was more one of those where you kind of go, I know what's going to happen here, in the sense that this isn't going to be good.
Yeah.
So when it does happen, you're like, because you kind of feel, you're like,
You didn't want it to happen.
you're like, come on, like, what's going to happen? I know it's going to be bad, but what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
Yeah. Channing Tatum's in that movie, This Is the End. That's why there was a connection there. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
No, I just wasn't thinking about it.
It was also in White House Down, which is another terrible film I watched.
I haven't seen it. Is it any better than Olympus Has Fallen?
Yeah, it's different. Olympus Has Fallen is a bit more serious.
Shit ass.
Yeah, it's not great. It's pretty bad, but it was more serious. This one's a bit more
Buddy cop drama.
buddy movie, yeah.
Can I ask a question? And I haven't seen this movie.
No.
Please tell me that one of the guys is a white guy and one of the guys is a black guy, because I love that. In movies, isn't that just when one of them's a white guy
and one of them's like...
he's a wisecrack.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man, I love that. That's really fresh and new. I'm glad they've done that.
They brought that back.
Oh, that's my favourite.
And he's the president, but he's also Jamie Foxx.
He's good at motorcycling and hardcore sports and rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what we want.
It's not...
More
so that movie actually, sucked. Well, I watch a movie like that and you just fucking whatever. Like, it's just stupid. I fucking hate the cocky. I don't know when this started exactly. Is it Gen Z now? I don't even know.
I'll tell you. You let me know. I'll tell you.
It's hard for me to even do it. But this whole "I'm the best" thing that's in every piece of dialogue now. Like, in any of these films. This is why I don't like the Star Trek films.
Yeah.
Like, it's just this...
Listen to me, because
me.
Yeah.
I can do this. I'm the fucking dude. But it's like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Like, it's a strange...
It's rap culture. Because if
It
you
is.
rap
It's rap.
songs,
It is.
I'm going to like with and you're going to, and it's all negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just the way dialogue is now.
Well, that's not dialogue, it's shit.
Well, but that's how these movies play out. It's like, I'm the guy, I'm the best man for the job. Put me on the fucking case.
That'd be the white guy saying.
I'll work alone. Whatever the fuck it is.
I picked the team.
Yeah.
It's that guy who was in that other movie that was semi-popular. It was that guy who's...
And then, and it gets validated by some fucking, Morgan Freeman guy.
Yeah.
Who's he validates it by saying, I know you're the best.
Yeah. Thanks for saving me in Geneva.
Yeah. We just need to calm down. You know what I mean? You're the best we've ever seen, but you fucking wild card.
Yeah. Your discipline's lacking,
It's just every fucking film.
Ever since Johnny Rico in Starship Troopers.
Yeah, whatever it might be, Yeah. Your blah 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 scores are through the fucking charts. So it's like this dialogue is so fucking generic.
Yeah.
You're just going, why? Yeah, okay, so you're 20. Okay, you're 35, but you're 23 in the movie.
Yeah.
And you've been undercover in Europe already
for 20 years.
Yeah. Like you're the best marksman, the best fucking MMA fighter or whatever. Like it's just what the fuck. It's James Bond, but not like it's just shit.
Yeah.
It's really fucking I don't know. And it's just all these movies like
they're all the same.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
But they're young. It used to be
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, it used to be someone, and Mel Gibson or whatever the fuck. They'd be like, oh, and this guy, and they'd do that other cheesy scene where they'd all be in a fucking like some room with all bunch of fucking monitors and generals sitting around a control room,
and he runs in.
Yeah,
he goes, "Wait, listen to me, I'm the guy."
Well, there's either that or he'd be the only guy on the fucking hijacked.
Oh yeah.
And they'd go through his fucking report. And say, here's a green beret and a purple heart and blah, blah, blah. And,
he's also the cook.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It was that. And they did that in the movie you mentioned, Olympus Has Fallen, where it's like, he was the best we had. And,
and then he fucked up and everyone died.
Yeah.
We downloaded that movie illegally because I ain't giving that shit money. It was fucking awful.
I look at the fucking poster and go, I know exactly.
Oh, of course.
Me and my brother watched that movie and we were doing the lines as we were watching the film.
Yeah.
We were saying, like, just before they would say it, we would say, there's going to be a scene where they pull out his record and go, this is the guy we've got, he fucked up in the blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And it's like, well, he was the best up until then and whatever the fuck, right? It's just
annoying.
Yeah. Well, you just know what it's just.
Well, it's been done all the time.
Yeah. How is it a million times?
Why does it need to be done again? To me, Die Hard, okay, done. I really like the movie. Nice, short, sharp. Get in, get out, done. Lethal Weapon 1 and 2, same sort of thing. We don't need those again unless they're going to be better, which they never fucking are.
They're not going to be better. There's even this. I don't know. Okay, there was always something that like stylistically, it was different. Like a Jackie Chan film, you knew what to expect, but that's what Jackie Chan did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like
he was the only guy doing it, right?
Yeah, and you'd go and watch a Jackie Chan film, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was these fucking crazy ass fight scenes that went on for fucking 20 minutes, and it was one take or whatever the fuck, it was. And he was puffing and puffing 15 minutes in and running away from 15 dudes and like it was a whole thing. But you knew let's go watch the new Jackie Chan movie. It was the same fucking plot as the last one, but it was still fun.
It's Jackie Chan.
A different,
and it was never serious.
Nah.
Like he was never like, no guys, this is fucking art.
Nah.
Listen here, stop laughing in my movie. Yeah.
No, it was just so you'd have that, then you would have your buddy fucking then you'd have a comedy, whatever, and that was and this vague variety of, there might be a sci-fi film or whatever.
We've been studying this in English. It's form and content.
Right.
And the mode is the big and the genre is the small.
Right.
So your mode could be like sci-fi and your genre would be sci-fi is a bad one for me to pick because I don't fucking know anything about it. But you know what I mean? Like your mode is your larger...
Yeah, okay.
This is a fantasy film.
Yeah.
And your genre then breaks down into smaller categories. This is a sci-fi fantasy, or this is a like Dungeons and Dragons kind of fantasy, as opposed to a fantasy of the labyrinth sort of thing, you know what I mean? And form and content. So the form is that movie, 90 minutes, 2 hours, whatever, action movie, 3 stages, plot arcs, 3 acts, that whole thing. And then your content is then works with your form to produce meaning, but the content's shit in these situations.
Yeah, well,
the form's even a bit shit.
Well, it's all become like just it's one type of film, and that's where I'm whether it's Star Trek or Fast and Furious or White House Down or fucking whatever.
Yeah.
They may as well be the same fucking film.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing different about it. Why is it in space?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Doesn't need to.
You're not doing anything with that.
Yeah.
You're not saying how would fucking the human condition react to fucking being interplanetary fucking. You're not using that.
There's no point.
Like, why even bother with it?
It's weird because I watched both the G.I. Joes downloaded illegally.
Same fucking
and
film.
they are the same, not only as each other, but they're the same as White House Down.
Yeah.
Or Olympus Has Fallen, I should say, and all those other types. It's just, there was no science fiction-y elements, robots, lasers in that weren't in these other fucking blockbusters.
That's why they just come one after the other now, and the waves.
Yeah.
One after the other, and you're like, well, why?
Yeah.
Who's this for? Then I think we're always disappointed because they're resembling each other. They're like, oh, this is like that other one I didn't like.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
And then you just dismiss it. Like you sort of not enjoy. It's not good when you're sitting in the cinema not enjoying the film.
No.
And it's like you're sort of in there going, this isn't a good film.
Yeah.
I can't even disconnect myself from it.
Yeah. You should be immersed.
Yeah.
And if plot holes come out later, which is Man of Steel. We went and the movie goes for 3 hours. We talked about it for 3 hours afterwards, how shit it was.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there going, this doesn't fucking make any sense.
Yeah.
Looked across at you and you were doing the same kind of thing. This doesn't make any sense. So that's fucking stupid. It's a comic book character action blockbuster superhero movie, and we're just picking holes in it left, right, and centre. Shouldn't be able to when it costs $300 million or whatever.
Yeah, because it's not. You're not picking these. Like, when I see something like,
Gabriel Byrne's cigarettes lit, and then it's not Unusual Suspects. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
No, that's right. That stuff. That's not plot hole. That's a fucking props issue.
Yeah, that's a small blip.
Fucking the movies like The Godfather has shit like that.
Yeah.
There's the crumbs in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I don't pick shit like that up all the time, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
And
even if you do, you go, they missed that.
Yeah.
That's okay, because the rest of it's fucking amazing.
Yeah. There was something like that in Breaking Bad that picked up. I remember, the clock. It was like Skylar's wearing her watch.
Yeah.
And it's 2:00 on her watch.
Yeah.
But she's saying, oh, I've got to fucking finish this thing before I can get out of here at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like
small things.
It was 5:00.
There's a thing with the vacuum as well. It goes around the room.
Yeah.
I think you can see a bit of a trail.
Right. Yeah. So
whatever.
But they're not plot holes.
No.
As in Man of Steel, where it's actually the story is wrong. There's just mistakes.
Big fucking problems.
The fucking news reporter knows everything about rocket science. Things like that. Exposition left, right, and centre because nothing makes sense, and that's how you.
You don't actually dialogue it.
Yeah,
you just have someone come in and tell the story.
Yeah.
You may as well have it across the bottom like a comic book.
Yeah. Which is strange.
Or just every now and again have a guy walk out with a microphone and go, see, so what's happening here is...
I think that, and that's what my reaction to, because a lot of, you were joking about it before with the Star Trek thing, saying, I don't like it because I'm a Star Trek fan, therefore I don't like it because I'm old school. And there's a lot of this debate going on now.
Yeah.
People just dismissing anyone who says anything negative about that film because they're, you're just a, big, fan of the show. So no. Even if I watch that film and I go, it's a bad. I just see it as a bad film.
Yeah.
It's got. Yes, it's fucking in terms of being a Star Trek fan, I don't see it as Star Trek.
Yeah.
But when I watch that film, I see all the stuff we're talking about is now in Star Trek. So all these things that never existed in Star Trek, which is the exact opposite of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Why do you watch Star Trek? Because I like a show that hasn't got cool fucking young guys running around. Like that, you know what I mean? That's why I watch Star Trek. So
it's Nora's place, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's got plot holes, and it's the guys who wrote Transformers, right?
Yeah.
It's the same sort of throw stuff in. There's countdown clock at the start of the movie, but there's nothing in the world that is counting down. It's in there for the audience. Like the volcano's going to erupt, and they're counting down to it, but that doesn't work. That's not how it works. Like the thing's erupting, or whatever.
Yeah,
it's any minute now, but there's no count.
In 30 seconds, it's gonna.
So but the storytellers plonked that in
to build drama.
Yeah, for the audience.
Suspense, So it's already not a good movie.
Yeah.
Because it's breaking.
Yeah, it's breaking like
fourth wall.
Yeah, it's like so okay, if it's a bomb that's gonna go off in 20 seconds, okay, because that's technically
a thing. Yeah. We can
count that down.
I was gonna say count it down. I was trying to think we can quantify it with a number. Yeah.
Right,
just 20 seconds corresponds literally to how long until
right? Yeah. And then that takes 5 minutes. But that's
a whole lot.
But but when they start to they're just dumbing these things so fucking,
And then they wonder why people walk out in front of cars while talking on their phone. I'm not saying the two are linked directly, but this kind of, you know what I mean? This general dumbing down nanny state, we'll look after you, don't work hard, fucking whatever. And then, we need a law now because people aren't looking for cars when they cross the road. Well, those people should be run over and killed. Isn't that what happens? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're an animal or a person, you don't get another go.
Yeah, well...
Anyway.
No, I think you...
So Star Trek / Dawson's Creek. You know what's funny is that I can watch it because it sort of ties in with my work. So I'm allowed to like it. It's Elysium.
Right.
I saw that 3 times.
Yeah.
The first time I really loved it. The second time I was, third time I was like, bleh. I saw it on Sunday with someone and then I went back on Monday night, and then I went back on the Tuesday night and saw it again with someone because they didn't want to, couldn't get themselves together to go at the same time. And I was like, okay, we'll go check it out. The third time I was fucking over it. It is as boring in a sense as it sort of looks, but all the colours and the weathering and the robots and the fucking laser beams stuff
looks really nice.
I can steal all of that for my work, which makes me happy because then I can sit there and go, this movie is not as good a movie as I need it to be for my movie sensibilities, but from my creative sensibilities, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's funny you mention because I've only seen it once, and I don't think I'll watch it. Like I won't go my way to watch it.
Yeah.
It ticked all the boxes and it was good, but it's not. I don't know. I don't even think it's going to have. I mean, District 9 has that cult kind of
lasting effect.
I don't think that it won't. And it's too similar.
Yeah,
and it's a more polished version of.
Well, the second time I was taking note of all the colours in the colour palette as far as the brand names of paint that I use. I was saying, well, that's this brown, that's that green, and that's this. Cool. And together, that looks fucking amazing.
Yeah,
so the next time
it's all very coppery and brassy and off-white. And
off-white's a big one. And then that Raven ship comes in with the Oryx on the side of the 3 South African guys, and it just looks amazing. And the 3 colours, I know exactly what they are. Yeah. So when I go to do some painting, I can use those colours to make that same sort of effect. And you know that scene where they're hijacking the thing? Yeah. And the guy with the glossy black and red with blue lines? There'll be photos on my webpage soon that have exactly those colours.
Yeah. No, like it is like production value. I mean, even Oblivion, for instance, I liked all the sort of Nintendo retro kind of look to everything, like it was all sort of squared off and...
It looked like they made it in the 70s, but with today's technology.
Yeah,
like the design was...
So I think of that sort of old Nintendo sort of springs to mind when I was watching that film,
Yes.
The
shit movie.
Well, it was it was Moon, but Moon was better.
Yeah.
And I'd rather watch Moon again,
You knew it was Tom Cruise every step of the way when he's...
But because I knew it not because I knew it in the film. Yeah. I knew it because, Moon was recent and people... It's got like a cult following. Yeah. It's got a critically acclaimed kind of thing going on.
Let's commercialise that.
So you kind of, I knew it from a business kind of behind the scenes kind of conversation. Like, I imagined that's
what would be coming next.
Yeah. Like that they have that conversation and go, well, let's do a film like that, but not it's the Tron Legacy guy.
Yeah. Let's cross Moon and Transformers or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah. Get Morgan Freeman.
He's not doing anything. He's not narrating anything today. Get him in. He's in a lot of fucking movies lately.
But he's playing Morgan Freeman.
He's not an actor anymore.
No, it's kind of like laughable. Like it's like the Magic movie and the fucking Oblivion. It's the same dude.
Oh, really?
He kind of knows shit.
He's the guy. He's in charge of stuff. Yeah.
Well, he just knows things. He's always in a film to be the exposition.
Yeah.
Like he's not ever a character
in the movie.
He's just,
you could take him out.
Yeah.
And
have the movie fucking play out. Yeah.
Like that's Catwoman in Batman 3. We'll get to that. Sorry. I know. You were just about to eat dinner here, I'm ruining it. Yeah, we'll get to that. But it's
I think we're done, man.
I think we are done.
Yeah.